We decide where we will go. Right here, this team, right now, every step.
Splashes it through. Oh, what a big shot.
Wear them down with our effort. Wear them down with the consistency of it.
Virginia's going to win anyway. Unbelievable. Cavalier Sports Weekly is brought to you by Stellar One Bank and by UVA Health System and by Geico and by the Virginia Athletics Foundation.
On this edition of Cavalier Sports Weekly,
the beauty of basketball, whether it's going well or not, you always have the next game to come back and show it again.
Nearly stolen. He takes it down the lane, feeds it off to Atkins, who was fouled. Count the basket. He stuffs it down.
Welcome to Cavalier Sports Weekly. I'm Beth Barnette from the women's basketball team. We've got some great stories for you from Virginia Athletics. First, we'll take a look at the men's basketball trip to Wisconsin for the ACC Big Ten Challenge.
Felt like as a team we really wanted this one for Coach Bennett.
All Jesperson said it left 40 friends and family out here today to watch him. He passed it off, and now it's Joe Harris firing it up. His baseline jumper rims around and drops, so Joe knocks one down from 15 feet out. Jesperson feeds to Harris, near wing right. He puts it on the floor. We're on the defense from Brusewitz. Puts up a contested shot, and he knocks it down.
I felt like watching the tape and doing that sort of thing. I could get to my spots and get, some pull-up jumpers and then catching off of curls and that sort of thing.
A .918 win percentage under Bo Ryan. That's the fourth best home court advantage in that time in the nation. Here's a steal. Cavaliers going to give it away as Tevin Jones has his pocket pick by Jackson. His shot blocked, though, partially by Atkins. Cavaliers look to go quickly the other way. Pass ahead of the pack to Harris. Harris spinning down the lane, lays it in with a foul. What a job by Joe Harris, who comes away pumping his fist.
I really tried to prepare our guys that if they wanted any chance of this game, they would have to be so tough-minded and sustain their defensive possessions and be sound with the ball.
Cavaliers being up to the challenge so far defensively in this game, showing some nice defense from a couple guys they've grown to expect that from. And Darion Atkins and Akil Mitchell have held their own. Virginia on the next possession now, trying to set something up. Joe Harris puts up a tough shot on the baseline, can't get it to go, tips it to keep it alive. Atkins picks it up. Now the ball up and in as he lays it in up close. He'll cycle it far side right. Ryan Evans now with it. Badgers working to the near side. Here's a three-pointer. Trayvon Jackson cashes in from the near wing left. So that's his first bucket of the night, and the lead's down to one. Brusewitz, the only true power forward out there. It's Trayvon Jackson feeding to Decker. He gets a good screen from Brusewitz, and he makes him pay as he drills it from the top of the arc. Sam Decker puts Wisconsin back out in front. Wisconsin on the other side. Right now, Virginia doesn't have a whole lot of offensive options, but I'll tell you, Wisconsin does as Ben Bruss knocks down another three on the other side of the court. Feeds it back out to Tevin Jones. Jones sends near side. Evan Nolte fires away from three, and he splashes it through. Big three-pointer from Evan Nolte has knotted this game again at 36. An all-star played for 12 teams. Here's Joe Harris firing away and drilling the three-pointer from the near wing left. That's Joe's first field goal of the second half. He's got 17 points, and Virginia leads by 3, 41-38.
Joe took a step of faith to come to Virginia. I was recruiting him at Washington State, and as I said, we're trying to start something at Virginia, and it's so rewarding to see him have that kind of game. And even he's 1 of 7 from 3. You look at his stats, he's a heck of a three-point shooter, but he was just he played with a great purpose.
One of the keys to success for this team, and I was handling the rebounding battle against a very good.
Here is a long three-pointer from Ben Brust. Are you kidding me? He put that one up from Appleton. Tevin Jones feeds it off now to Nolte. Nolte will send it to Mitchell at the top of the circle. Nice pass inside, and a two-hand slam from Darion Atkins. Atkins as Virginia gets a beautiful pass to set up the two-hand dunk. Harris on the far wing, dumps it down low. Darian Atkins, turnaround, floater, up and good. Nice looking baby jump hook for Darian Atkins, who scored 4 straight for Virginia.
Darian has some touch, and Akil's worked so hard and developed his game. So now those two defensively are very good, and when they give us that on offense, that makes us much more effective.
Not a sellout, but not far from it. Here's a pass to Harris, nearly stolen. He takes it down the lane, feeds it off to Atkins, who was fouled. Count the basket. He stuffs it down, and Virginia's going to get a chance at a three-point play.
I wouldn't really call that a dunk. I like sort of hung with the rim. I feel like I long-armed it, and I got the M1.
Nolte looking inside, nothing doing. Backs it out to Jones. Jones down to Harris. Harris trying to pass it in, but nothing was there. Now he scoops the shot up, no good with the left hand, gets the rebound, and floats it up and in with a foul as he banks it in off the window. A big-time play for the Cavaliers and Joe Harris. They have silenced the crowd again with 3:15 to go. It is a 4-point lead. Wisconsin goes the other way. They're into the front court now with 27 seconds to play. The pass off to Rust. Rust, pump fake, spinning around, now feeds it out. Bergeron, defended tightly by Atkins, 18 to shoot. What a defensive set so far. Rust is in trouble, feeds to Bergeron. Bergeron's being hounded. He needs to get rid of it. Now to Rust, pump fakes, puts up a shot, no whistle. Virginia's got it. The shot was an air ball. It went to Mitchell, and Rust can't believe he didn't get the foul. He was trying to lean into the defender, and that's the reason they didn't blow the whistle.
We just wanted to try to play what we said, try to define Virginia basketball a little more in a place where good basketball is known. And be able to come in here and play well. That was important for us, but it's just one game.
This portion of Cavalier Sports Weekly is brought to you by Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Welcome back to the show. This Saturday, the men's basketball team returns home to face off with head coach Tony Bennett's alma mater, Green Bay. Here's a preview.
It's rare to back-to-back games to go and play at a school you coached at and have a lot of fond memories, and then play your alma mater where you played at. It was great last night. I was so thankful for the way our guys handled that situation. It's a tough place to play, and I thought we matured and had a good sense of how we needed to play. I think the guys were excited about it, but I reminded them that's one game, and the beauty of basketball, whether it's going well or not, you always have the next game to come back and show it again. And now we play Green Bay, who's an improved team from last year, and certainly I have some strong ties to that school, a place where I decided to play, and we tried to build something special. It was actually a Division II program a few years before, and then when my father took that over, just being part of turning a program around, there's nothing better than doing that. And there's some great memories there of winning a conference championship, going to an NCAA tournament, to be able to help put that on the map and establish some success, and kind of the building blocks for what was to come, and even for my father's career, was great. In college basketball, there's so much parity. It's becoming more and more evident, and you've got to be ready to play every game. And now the next game, you play a team that is certainly capable. They're a team that likes to play fast. They set a lot of ball screens, try to score in transition, so they test your defense, and they are real rugged. They have a chip on their shoulder the way they play, and we played well against them last year here, and I'm sure they'll want to come and show that they're a better team than that, and I think they are improved. Our ability to sustain and not rest on a good performance will be a great test for us, and to handle their aggressive style, especially in transition and the way they run their half-court offense.
This portion of Cavalier Sports Weekly is brought to you by UVA Health System. We're for fans everywhere, and we're for the Cavaliers.
Welcome back to the Cavalier Sports Weekly. The women's basketball team traveled to Puerto Rico for the San Juan Shootout. Here's a recap.
Take care of business. Keep them off the boards. Keep them off the boards. Play our game, you guys. Everybody's got to be there for 40 minutes. Okay, here we go.
Inbounding from the baseline. Passes out top to Kelsey Wolf. Alone for three. Leaves the hands up as she drains it from the right wing. Now back to China Crosby. Returns to Randolph. No hesitation on the jumper, and it is good.
really proud of how they prepared and really approached this game. And I thought, we didn't play a perfect game, but we played 40 minutes of grind-out basketball, and I thought we did a great job just taking care of the little things to get the W.
China Crosby, 25 feet from the bucket, whips it right sideline to Franklin, slides into the lane, dumps it down low for Pitts, elevates right hand layup, good! Cavaliers lead 12-2, timeout taken by Vanderbilt. Crosby up court to Randall, gliding in the lane, no look pass finding Jasmine Pitts, laying it off the glass for 2.
She's had a couple good practices. She put this game together and, for a couple moments put the team on our back and really had, 6 or 8 points in a row for us and got some crucial rebounds, and I think it just builds her confidence, so hopefully this is a start for a long run for her.
Out top to Fogarty, down low for the freshman Kendall Shaw, wide open underneath the basket, laying it in for 2. Out top to Lister, swung left side for Fogarty, wants the three-pointer, and it is good. The Commodores within 1. Oh, look at the battle underneath. The pass deflected and intercepted. Faith Randolph with a 2-on-1 the other way, right to left, feeding to Immobile, glides in, right-hand layup is true. Overhand pass finding Fogarty, has the ball tipped away by China Crosby. Crosby's got it going down the other way, all alone, cruising to the cup, right-hand layup good. The leather larceny from China. Faith Randolph cuts right, now goes left. Randolph squirts it left sideline for Pitts. Spot up jumper is good for Jasmine Pitts. She is on fire in Puerto Rico.
I was just having fun, throughout the whole entire game. Not just the first half, I came out there. The team was having fun when I first got out there, so, that kind of relaxed me a little bit, and I stayed composed, and we just had fun.
Right wing, now above the arc, driving in the lane, feeding Crosby alone, near side corner, 3, good! China Crosby drills it from the near side corner. Takes a look at the shot clock, it says 12 seconds to Lister, launching the 25-foot three-pointer, and it spins around and through. Fogarty comes up with it. Vanderbilt a 2-on-1 the other way. Lister feeding Schramm, sweeping in, right-hand layup is good. Lister's got the board. Quickly, Vandy up the court, left to right, 3-on-2. They feed down low for Tiffany Clark. Layup good with the right hand, and Vanderbilt is within 3. Crosby looking at the defense, emerges above the screens, gets it right side for Randolph. No hesitation on the three-pointer, and she drills it from the right wing. Kelsey Wolf driving down the baseline, dumps down low for Pitts, right-handed hook shot, rolling around and good for Jazz.
Their post were all playing with 3 and 4 fouls, so we wanted to continue to go in because they're going to foul us. Hopefully we get some free points at the free throw line. But when we didn't finish, we were hitting our free throws, so we weren't going to stop until they changed their game plan, which they didn't.
Kelsey Wolf with the rock, slides baseline, crossover into the trees. No look pass to Immobile, layup off the window for 2. Kelsey Wolf pulling out the playground move, and Virginia leads by 7. Doors inbound, right side, Fogarty for 3, and she nails it.
Just constantly make them take long contested shots in that zone. And Fogarty, she's a great player. I felt like she never missed one. We didn't get out to her as much as we should, but I thought we covered the other shooters pretty well. But it was kind of like we're going to let one person beat us, and we didn't think that they could do that.
Now Franklin, front of the circle, out of the key. Franklin from the line, pulls back, jump shot, good! To Wolf, holding the ball overhead to McCall, free throw line, left side for Crosby, pulls up, 15-foot jumper, good! And Virginia has upset number 17 Vanderbilt. Cavaliers take it 73-66 in the San Juan shootout.
Great win. Great ranked team, battled for 40 minutes. They made their runs 2 or 3 times. We withstood them. We hit free throws. We rebounded and battered. That was a win. I like the focus. I like it.
We're going to enjoy this win with this long bus ride home, but once we get back to the hotel, it's all about the business trip again. So we're going to look at the scouts, do a little walkthrough tonight, and then wake up tomorrow morning and we have another game.
High free throw line pass, finding Franklin, driving in against the trees, falls down, she fires, and Immobile gets the weekend shot, puts it back up off the window, and good.
She was a monster on the boards in the first half. I thought Jazz did a pretty good job, I'm not mistaken, on the boards as well. But that was one of the keys going into the game. They were plus 11, Syracuse was plus 11 on the boards, so I thought we did our job there.
Dribbling 25 feet from the bucket, cast it left sideline, a long 3 on the way, and it is true for Patches Roberts. Crosby dumping down low, right block to McCall, out top to Franklin. Frankie spotting up, three-pointer, rattle it through for a Tara.
I'm just proud of the girls because we came in this weekend, we're a little depleted, with personnel, and they battled both days, and this game is in November. It's our, 5th or 6th game, and it's going to pay dividends for us in the long run.
Amobio's got the board, clearing space, goes up, right-handed shot, good in the foul. Dumping down low to Leary, tries to throw in the corner, and it is stolen by Wolf of Virginia. Navigating through traffic, 3-on-3 the other way. Sarah Beth Barnette in the low block. Right-hand layup is true.
Those first 5 minutes of the second half, we really had a lapse, and I think that's kind of where Syracuse got their momentum, and then we were just fighting them off the whole game.
To the far side corner to Brittany Sykes. Her pass up high is intercepted. Kelsey Wolf dishes to China Crosby from the line to the lane. Elevates right-hand layup is good. Franklin sweeps the ball low, 3 to shoot. Franklin driving baseline, step back jumper, good!
I thought what really hurt us was our turnovers. We had 22 turnovers and some crucial ones. They cost us some really valuable possessions.
Up court, right to left, Fondren, out top to Hall, fires for the tie, and we are knotted. Wolf gets the screen from Amobio, slides down the lane, right-handed runner, high off the window and good! Marina falls silent, breathes deeply, raises her chin, studies the rim, and Virginia leads 73-72 with 8.5 seconds remaining.
We called a timeout, set up press. It was effective, and she kind of tripped and fell, and we ended up in a loose ball situation, which gave them possession.
Underneath the basket, goes up right hand, and she gets fouled. 0.4 seconds to go.
We scramble for a loose ball, and it comes down to that possession, and then they shoot free throws to win the game.
Tara Franklin, a 90-foot heave, and it is way short. Syracuse wins it, 74-73.
Coming up after the break. This portion of Cavalier Sports Weekly is brought to you by the Virginia Athletics Foundation. You are the foundation.
Welcome back to the show. There's no off-season for Virginia track and field. Here's an inside look at their training.
The weight room is vitally important for us. It's trying to develop, some mental toughness. We're trying to get them to push through some sticking points for themselves. We're all here this morning. We've got our entire team in the morning. It's getting them up in the morning, getting them working out, getting them kind of awake for class, but having that little discipline of getting up when doing things when everybody else is sleeping. The weight room is vitally important to our success. We've got to get stronger. The only way you can get faster and jump farther is if you can push a little bit more weight. And it serves a vital component. We're hitting it pretty heavy right now with all the event groups, doing some various things. Our weight room programs are individualized to fit the needs of the exact athlete and exact event that they do. So there's a lot of variance in here, but at the same time, all the kids know that we're working hard. As we go into break, it's a situation in which we have 2 more weeks left before final exams start, and we want to get every little ounce of effort that we can get in to make yourself get better before you head home for the 2 weeks for our Christmas break.
Courtney Bartholomew and Rachel Naurath have been named ACC Swimmers of the Week. We caught up with the talented duo.
The year's been great so far. I feel as a team we've really come together, and we've been able to perform at all the meets and just do really well.
Well, our year started off really well, actually. We kind of just got at it from the beginning in practice as far as all that goes, so it took a little bit of time to get back into shape, to get things rolling, and since then we haven't at all looked back.
The transition from high school to college has been huge. Homesickness was a big thing the first few weeks, just being away from the family. But when you come to UVA, you have like the whole new family, the whole best friends, everyone on the team is your new family. And that was a huge blessing. And the academic side also was a huge transition, just going from high school classes to college classes. But other than that, I've absolutely loved the transition from high school to college. I just love UVA.
First years have been a huge impact on the team this year, mostly because they really came in ready to work hard. they all were fit, they were all in shape, they were all ready to go. So they've really helped us elevate our training level and really take it up to that next notch where we all need to be.
This weekend will be a huge meet at Georgia. I'm really excited to swim against some really good backstrokers all across the country. And I think the level of competition that the team will face this weekend will help us further how we are doing in the pool, and it'll be a great lead into ACCs and to NCAAs.
Thanks for watching Cavalier Sports Weekly. We have some great home games this week, so come out and support the Cavaliers. Women's basketball takes on West Virginia on Sunday afternoon. And men's basketball faces SEC foe Tennessee on Wednesday night. We'll be back next week with more highlights and great stories from Virginia athletics. I'm Beth Barnette, and until next time, go Hoos!
Cavalier Sports Weekly is brought to you by Stellar One Bank. In banking, there's good, better, and stellar. Visit Stellar One Bank today to see the difference. And by UVA Health System. We're for fans everywhere, and we're for the Cavaliers. And by Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance. And by the Virginia Athletics Foundation. You are the foundation.